In an era driven by social media and changing consumer behavior, local businesses can stay relevant only by active engagement with customers through social media channels. The big challenge for local businesses today is being discovered by their millennial customers whose lives are largely influenced by these channels. For the Generation X business owners, the pressure to remain updated, to be appealing to today's customer is immense. The lack of digital literacy, limited time and financial resources has sadly left many small businesses behind the competition. Small businesses are the backbone of economic growth in developing countries. With changing times, businesses need improved infrastructure to achieve growth by equipping themselves with effective tools, strategies, and information to attract and cater to the needs of today's customer. There is steady increase in the living standards of the common public, thus placing higher expectations on the industries to deliver more, better. Tafuta will be the platform that fulfills the needs of both these segments, the local businesses and the consumers.
Hi, I'm Solomon, co-founder and CEO of Tafuta. Tafuta is a hyperlocal search service to find local businesses and professionals in Kenya. The term Tafuta is Swahili for search. Why Tafuta, you ask? Because the growth of a business doesn't just end with a listing. There are several platforms where businesses both large and small can list themselves. Online classifieds, directories, as the always popular Yellow Pages Kenya. But in today's digital world, businesses need more than a listing. They need a personality to better appeal to their millennial customers. Furthermore, they need better access to info and tools to further understand their users' behaviors and needs. Tafuta is just the app to connect today's businesses and customers. For users, it is like Yelp. Helps to find most recommended businesses locally, highly rated products, even find professionals such as lawyers and accountants close to their location. On the other hand, for business owners, it works as a combination of social media and a customer relationship management tool. With the availability of user data and analytics, the businesses can operate efficiently and effectively with improved customer understanding. Let's talk some stats. The market we're addressing is Kenya, where 77.9% of employment is in the informal sector and 70% of the total population is under the age of 30. With 2.4% annual population growth rate, Kenya has 5 of the top 10 fastest growing African cities for 2017. The country with a population of 44 million has a 70% mobile penetration and 25% of the inhabitants are urban dwellers. Moreover, the country has a high media consumption rate of 22% of the media being consumed digital. However, it accounts only for 4% of total advertising spend. We believe that Tafuta with its current model will be able to contribute towards industry, innovation and infrastructure in Kenya in accordance with the UN Sustainable Goals targets.
Tafuta would be an app and web-based platform. However, considering the mobile market of Nairobi, we'd first want to develop and test an Android version along with a microsite, and then go into a fully developed website that runs along with the alpha version of the app. The user will be able to sign up in the following ways. They'll be able to use their mobile number, their Facebook account, their Google account, their LinkedIn profile, or they can just sign in with their email address. The business will have a different tab where they'll be able to use an automatic location-based profile creation option, which will also be able to link to their Facebook and Instagram accounts if they wish to. The users will be able to search for any local businesses, services or professionals simply by choosing any relevant icons or entering anything into their keyword search or even typing in a query. Our AI-driven search algorithm will provide the most accurate results based on their specific location. Businesses that upgrade to the preferred listing status will receive alerts on potential customers and their search behaviour on the platform.
Hi, I'm Shruti. I'm the COO of Tafuta. Now that we know why Tafuta was started, the next big question is, why Kenya? Well, for 2 reasons. 1. Kenya's e-commerce market size is $47 million and growing. 2. Kenya has the world's most successful mobile payment system. For a startup, an emerging e-commerce market and a successful mobile payment system is an ideal situation. For any product or service, we need a beachhead market, and Tafuta has chosen an obvious choice, Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. It is the most happening city right now, culturally and economically. According to latest stats, Nairobi has a population of 4 million and has been steadily growing in the past few years. With improved living standards in Nairobi, the household disposable income has also been rising steadily, currently standing at $3,500 per household. 96.6% of the entire Nairobi population are mobile users. Combine this with the fact that Nairobi is going to be one of the youngest cities in the coming decades. All this data and our market research helped us analyze and understand Tafuta's position and especially the target customers. Let's talk about our target customer. Our platform such as Tafuta has an end user and a customer. Our end user is young, urban, tech-savvy millennial aged between 18 to 35 with an income range of 20,000 to 100,000 Kenyan shillings living in Nairobi as a student or professional. Someone like Eric. Eric recently moved to Nairobi and is currently finding it difficult to find stores selling fresh local produce and is also in need of house help services. Being new to the city, he doesn't know anyone around. There are very limited options to find recommended places or even trusted services for his needs, particularly around his location. On the business end, we have a range of profiles: small medium enterprises, household businesses, informal sector, freelancers, professional services, who are all aged between 18 to 55, earning in an income range of 20,000 to 1 million Kenyan shillings, residing in Nairobi. Someone like Alice. Alice is a business owner. She has owned a boutique in the center of Nairobi for the past 3 years and has recently noticed a downturn in sales. She has a very small following on Facebook and she needs to focus on affordable digital advertising options in order to attract young customers. After having recognized who our target customers are, the next logical step is to analyze the competition. As with any market, there are always existing players who are either our direct or indirect competitors. Our major competitors are the online directories and business listings in Kenya. These companies offer everything a business listing or a directory should. Along with the services being offered by these platforms, we want to offer improved user interface and customer experience, stronger market presence, ease and popularity of a social network than a listing, and most importantly, access to data analytics and CRM tools to the business profiles of Tafuta. Our indirect competitors consist of the telecom giant Safaricom, several online marketplaces such as Jumia, OLX, Biashara, Ikami. Our quality of services and the added value provided to the businesses will set us apart from existing players. Let's talk about the product timeline and marketing strategy of Tafuta. The phase 1 of the operations for the first 180 days is focused on the following: launching the teaser website, development of app and testing, focus on building the team for further operations, building of database and reaching the customers through collaborations with governmental and non-governmental agencies, trade unions, business associations, professional institutions, and other formal and informal business groups, reaching end user through content creation, PR campaign, and social media promotions. During the phase, most of the expenses would be concentrated on product, team, and brand development. In phase 2 of the operations, which is the next 180 days, we aim to launch the beta version of the app and launch the development of the website, continue to build our database of customers, extend our marketing campaign to involve search engine optimization, social media influencers, app review sites, and also garner press coverage through our content and promotional activities. In the year 2 of our operations, the following are of focus: launch a full functional website based on the feedback received for Tafuta's app version. Our marketing channels will enter mainstream advertising, particularly print ads and radio, which has a large following in Nairobi. Also, in this phase, the focus will still remain on strengthening the product quality and the database than revenue generation. In year 3 of our operations, we would be reaching break-even at 2 years and 5 months based on our projections. The target for this phase of operations is to emphasize on converting the listings to premium versions, expanding operations to other major cities of Kenya, and focusing on nationwide marketing campaign. Marketing and revenue generation will be point of focus for the coming years. We are a young, dynamic team of 4 from multidisciplinary backgrounds with experience and expertise in market analysis, technology, and finance. We believe in our vision for Tafuta, and we think we have the right caliber and the energy to make Tafuta a sustainable, impactful business.
Hi, I'm Nitish, the CFO of Tafuta. As investors, you would be interested in knowing how we are generating revenue. But more importantly, you would be more interested in knowing how we are spending money. So, let's talk about numbers. If we go through the revenue sheet, you can see we have 3 different types of revenues. That's because of 3 different categories of unit prices. That is 1,000, 2,000 and 5,000. In the first year, we are not creating any revenue because that year goes in advertising and as well as free listing. When it comes to second year, we started our revenue and the total collection is around £31,000. In the third year, we have estimated a growth rate of 400% as compared to second year. In the fourth year, we are planning to move out from Nairobi and to expand in 4 different major cities. So we have estimated a growth rate of 200%, and in the fifth year, we have estimated again a growth rate of 200%. You must be keen to know how we are spending our money. So let's go through income statement. As we go through the first year, you can see a loss of 33,000. That's because we are not generating any revenue. In the second year, our cost goes double, but our loss also goes down to £30,000. In the third year, our cost goes up by 180%, but you can see a profit of £19,800. From here, we get our break even. In the fourth year, our cost goes 3 times. That's because we are expanding into different cities of Kenya. In the fifth year, our cost goes to 1.5 times, but you can see a revenue of £24,000. In this graph, the intersection of lines shows the break-even analysis. It's after 2 years and 5 months when the company started making profits. The line given below shows the net profit that goes on increasing year after year. The chart given below shows the startup expenses, which are immediately needed to run the business. It includes capital cost for developing website and mobile app, and also purchasing all the necessary items such as furnitures, computers and printers. It also includes all the cost to run the business for 1 year. The table given below shows the overall amount required over the period of time. The team has bootstrapped a total sum of around £9,000. We are asking for an amount of £71,000 or 91,600 American dollars in exchange for 10% equity in the business. We would need the investment in 5 different installments in a gap of 5 months each. Along with the money, we are seeking for the investors' mentorship and network to give our startup a strong launch.
In the long term, Tafuta will function more than as a search service by utilizing the data obtained through the platform about consumer behavior, business operations, lifestyle trends to enable better policy making, implementation of well-designed economic infrastructure, and draft effective development programs for the overall well-being and upliftment of the people of Kenya.